Mr. Seahorse by Eric Carle. Mr. and Mrs. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea. Mrs. Seahorse began to wiggle and twist this way and that. "It's time for me to lay eggs," she said. "Can I help?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Oh yes, thank you," said Mrs. Seahorse, and she laid her eggs into a pouch on Mr. Seahorse's belly. "I'll take good care of our eggs," said Mr. Seahorse. "I promise." As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a group of trumpet fish hidden in a patch of reeds. But before long, Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Stickleback?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Delighted," replied Mr. Stickleback. "I've just built a nest and right away Mrs. Stickleback laid her eggs in it. Now I'm taking good care of them until they hatch." "Keep up the good work," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a lionfish hidden behind the coral reef. But before long, Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Tilapia?" asked Mr. Seahorse. Mr. Tilapia couldn't answer. His mouth was full of eggs. I know, said Mr. Seahorse. "Mrs. Tilapia has laid her eggs. Now you are taking good care of them until they hatch." Mr. Tilapia nodded his head. "You must be very happy," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a pair of leaf fish hidden among the seaweed. But before long, Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Curtus?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Perfectly fine," replied Mr. Curtus. "Mrs. Curtus has laid her eggs, and I have stuck them on my head. Now I am taking good care of them until they hatch." "You are doing a good job," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a stonefish hidden behind a rock. But before long, Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Pipe?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Couldn't be better," replied Mr. Pipe. "Mrs. Pipe has laid her eggs along my belly. Now I am taking good care of them until they hatch. You should feel proud of yourself," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. But before long, Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Bullhead?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Tip-top," replied Mr. Bullhead. "Mrs. Bullhead laid her eggs. The eggs hatched. Now I'm babysitting." "You're doing a great job," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. The time had come for the seahorse babies to be born. Mr. Seahorse wriggled and twisted this way and that. At last, the babies tumbled out of Mr. Seahorse's pouch and swam away. One baby turned around and tried to get back into the pouch. "Oh no," said Mr. Seahorse. "I do love you, but now you are ready to be on your own." The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, share for more videos. Goodbye, sweet dreams. The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. Is it hot and dry? And the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big fat weed. and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally it too starts to grow into a plant. One warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and oh! He breaks one! Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud! And now even a flower! But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they've ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it's autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow cooler. And the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pods open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye. One, 2, 3, to the zoo. A counting book by Eric Carle. One elephant. One. 2, 2. 2 hippos. 1 hippo. 2 hippos. 3, 3. 3 giraffes. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 4. 4 lions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5. 5 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 6. 6 crocodiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 7. 7 seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 8. 8 monkeys. 1 monkey, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 monkeys. 9, 9. 9 snakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 snakes. 10, 10. 10 birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 birds. They're all on the zoo. 1 elephant, 2 hippos, 3 giraffes, 4 lions, 5 bears, 6 crocodiles, 7 seals, 8 monkeys, 9 snakes, and last but not least, 10 birds. The end. Kids, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe for some more videos. Bye bye! The Very Lonely Firefly by Eric Carle. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings and flew off into the darkening sky. It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light, searching for other fireflies. The firefly saw a light and flew toward. But it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. Hear that noise? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. What's going on? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. Quiet out there! The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. What is it? Hey, stop fighting! The firefly saw several lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. There was a dog. Woo woo! And a cat. Meow. And an owl, their eyes reflecting their lights. Hoot! Hoot! The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a car's headlights flooding the night. Look! Look! Wow! It's beautiful! The fireflies saw many lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks sparkling and glaring and shimmering in the night. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its lights, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. A group of fireflies flashing their lights. Now the firefly wasn't lonely anymore. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye. Polar Bear, what do you hear? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Roar! Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Roar! Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear.
Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Flamingo, flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephants, elephants, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Roar! Leopard, leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snoring like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. The end. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share to all your friends in the world. Bye bye. Baby Bear, Baby Bear, what do you see? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Roar! Baby Bear, Baby Bear, what do you see? I see a red fox sleeping by me. Red fox, what do you see? I see a flying squirrel gliding by me. Flying squirrel, what do you see? I see a mountain goat climbing near me. Mountain goat, what do you see? I see a blue heron flying by me. again. What do you see? I see a prairie dog digging by me. Prairie dog, what do you see? I see a striped skunk strutting by me. Striped skunk, what do you see? I see a mule deer running by me. Mule deer, what do you see? I see a rattlesnake sliding by me. Ah! Ah! Rattlesnake, what do you see? I see a screech owl hooting at me. Screech owl, what do you see? I see a mama bear looking at me. Hoot, hoot. Roar. Mama bear, what do you see? I see a red fox, a flying squirrel, a mountain goat, a blue heron, a prairie dog, a striped skunk, a mule deer, a rattlesnake, a screech owl, and my baby bear looking at me. That's what I see. The end. Friends, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. Goodbye. Brown Bear, what do you see? By Bill Martin Jr. Pictures by Eric Carle. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Tweet, tweet. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Quack. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Quack. Nay! Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Nay! Ribbit. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Ribbit. Purple cat. Meow. Purple cat. What do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. Meow. Woof. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Woof. Bear. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Bear. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a toy bird looking at me. Teacher, teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. The end. Goodbye. Make sure to subscribe and like. Panda Bear, what do you see? Roar! Panda Bear, what do you see? I see a bald eagle soaring by me. Roar! Bald eagle, what do you see? I see a water buffalo charging by me. Water buffalo, what do you see? I see a spider monkey swinging by me. Spider monkey, what do you see? I see a green sea turtle swimming by me. Splash, splash. Green sea turtle, what do you see? I see a macaroni penguin strutting by me. Macaroni penguin, what do you see? I see a sea lion flashing by me. Sea lion, what do you see? I see a red wolf sneaking by me. Red wolf, what do you see? I see a whooping crane flying by me. Whooping crane, what do you see? I see a black panther strolling by me. Black Panther, what do you see? I see a dreaming child watching over me. Roar! Dreaming child, what do you see? I see a panda bear, a bald eagle, a water buffalo, a spider monkey, a green sea turtle, a macaroni penguin, a sea lion, a red wolf, a whooping crane, and a black panther. All wild and free. That's what I see. The end. Hey, little explorers! Wasn't that a wild adventure with Panda Bear and friends? Now, here's a super cool secret. Just like in our story, our animal friends in real life need our help too. Imagine it's like being a superhero for animals. You see, every animal has a special job in nature. It's like their superpower. But some of their homes are in danger, and that's where we come in. We can be Earth's helpers by taking care of our planet and the homes of our animal friends. So, let's be like Panda Bear and be curious, caring and kind to all our animal friends. Whether it's picking up trash or planting a tree, even the littlest heroes can make a big difference. Remember, when we love and protect our animal friends, we're all part of our awesome team called Team Earth. Go Team Earth! Goodbye, friends. Make sure to subscribe and like. See you in the next video. Slowly, said the sloth. By Eric Carle. Slowly, a sloth crawled along a branch of a tree. Slowly, the sloth ate a leaf. Slowly, the sloth fell asleep. Slowly, the sloth woke up. All day long, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. All night long, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. Even when it rained, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. Why are you so slow? The howler monkey asked one day. But the sloth didn't answer. Why are you so quiet? The caiman asked. But the sloth didn't answer. Why are you so boring? Tita asked, but the sloth didn't answer. "Tell me," said the jaguar, "why are you so lazy?" The sloth thought and thought and thought for a long, long, long time. Finally, the sloth replied, "It is true that I am slow, quiet, and boring. I am like a daisicle. I dawdle and dilly-dally. I am also unflappable, languid, stoic, impassive, sluggish, lethargic, placid, calm, mellow, laid back, and, well, slothful. I am relaxed and tranquil, and I like to live in peace, but I am not lazy." Then the sloth yawned and said, "That's just how I am. I like to do things slowly, slowly, slowly." The end. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. Goodbye. The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. On a shiny green leaf sat a small green chameleon. It moved onto a brown tree and turned brownish. Then it rested on a red flower and turned reddish. When the chameleon moved slowly across the yellow sand, it turned yellowish. You could hardly see it. When the chameleon was warm and had something to eat, it turned sparkling green. But when it was cold and hungry, it turned gray and dull. When the chameleon was hungry, it sat still and waited. Only its eyes moved up, down, sideways, until it spotted a fly. Then the chameleon's long and sticky tongue shot out and caught the fly. That was its life. It was not very exciting, but one day the chameleon saw a zoo. It had never seen so many beautiful animals. The chameleon thought, "How small I am, how slow, how weak! I wish I could be big and white like a polar bear." And the chameleon's wish came true. But it was happy. No! I wish I could be handsome like a flamingo. I wish I could be smart like a fox. I wish I could swim like a fish. I wish I could run like a deer. I wish I could see things far away like a giraffe. I wish I could hide in a shell like a turtle. I wish I could be strong like an elephant. I wish I could be funny like a seal. I wish I could be like people.
Just then a fly flew by. The chameleon was very hungry, but the chameleon was very mixed up. It was a little of this, and it was a little of that, and it couldn't catch the fly.
I wish I could be myself.
The chameleon's wish came true,
And it caught the fly.
The end. Kids, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye-bye.
The Very Quiet Cricket by Eric Carle. One warm day, from a tiny egg, a little cricket was born.
Welcome, chirped a big cricket, rubbing his wings together. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound.
Good morning, whizzed a locust spinning through the air. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Hello, whispered a praying mantis, scraping its huge front legs together. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Good day, crunched a worm, munching its way out of an apple. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Hi, bubbled a spillbug, slurping in a sea of froth. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Good afternoon, screeched a cicada, clinging to a branch of a tree. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. How are you? Hummed a bumblebee, flying from flower to flower. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Good evening, whirred a dragonfly, gliding above the water. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened, not a sound. Good night, buzzed the mosquitoes, dancing among the stars. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened. Not a sound. A lunar moth sailed quietly through the night, and the cricket enjoyed the stillness. As the lunar moth disappeared silently into the distance, the cricket saw another cricket. She too was a very quiet cricket. Then he rubbed his wings together one more time, and this time he chirped the most beautiful sound that she had ever heard. The end.
The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the grouchy ladybug. "I want those aphids." "We can share them," suggested the friendly ladybug. "No, they're mine, all mine," screamed the grouchy ladybug. "Or do you want to fight me for them?" "If you insist," answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. "Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight," it said. "Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger?" "I'll do that," screeched the grouchy ladybug. "I'll show you." It pulled itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. "Hello," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. "Hello," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug. wanna fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, yeah, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a stump. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, Hey, you, wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey, you, wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 6:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey, you, wanna fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Thank you." "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. "You're welcome." Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. The end. The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle, creator of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. "Nay, nay," said the horse. "Wanna go for a ride?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Moo, moo," said the cow. "Want to eat some grass?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Bah, bah," bleated the sheep. "Want to run in the meadow?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "No, bah," said the goat. "Want to jump on the rock?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Grunted the pig. "Want to roll in the mud?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Whoop, whoop," barked the dog. "Want to chase a cat?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Cried the cat. "Want to take a nap?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Quack, quack," called the duck. "Want to go for a swim?" The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. Crowed the rooster. "Want to catch a pesky fly?" And the spider caught the fly in her web, just like that. Asked the owl. "Who built this beautiful web?" The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. The end.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. I'm so hungry! On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake. Yummy! 1 ice cream cone. Yummy! 1 pickle. 1 slice of Swiss cheese. Yummy! 1 slice of salami. Yummy! 1 lollipop. Yummy! 1 piece of cherry pie. 1 sausage. 1 cupcake. And 1 slice of watermelon. Yummy. That might he had a stomachache. Oh, that's not good. The very hungry caterpillar then ate through 1 green leaf. He started to feel better. Now the caterpillar was no longer small. He was big. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Little, big. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a small hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and a beautiful butterfly!
Papa, please get the moon for me. By Eric Carle. Before Monica went to bed, she looked out of her window and saw the moon. The moon looked so near. I wish I could play with the moon, thought Monica, and reached for it. But no matter how much she stretched, she could not touch the moon. Papa, said Monica to her father, please get the moon for me. Papa got a very long ladder. He carried the very long ladder towards a very high mountain. Then Papa put the very long ladder on top of the very high mountain. Up and up he climbed. Finally, Papa got to the moon. My daughter Monica would like to play with you, said Papa, but you are much too big. Every night I get a little smaller, said the moon. When I am just the right size, you can take me with you. And indeed, the moon got smaller and smaller and smaller. When the moon was just the right size, Papa took it down and down and down. He climbed. Here, said Papa to Monica, I have the moon for you. She hugged the moon and threw it into the air. Monica jumped and danced with the moon, but the moon kept getting smaller and smaller, and finally it disappeared altogether. Then one night, Monica saw a thin sliver of the moon reappear. Each night, the moon grew. And grew and grew. The end. Hi kids, it's me, the moon. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye. Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Oh, lovely mud, said the cow. And she jumped in it. Moo, moo. Splash. Oh, lovely mud, said the pig. And he rolled in it. Oh, lovely mud, said the duck. And she paddled in it. Splash, 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 splash. Quack, 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 quack. Splat, 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 splash. Along came Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Just look at you, she screamed. In the tub you go! In went the cow, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. In went the pig, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. And in went the duck, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. That's better, said Mrs. Wishy-Washy. And she went into the house. Away went the cow, away went the pig, away went the duck. Oh, lovely mud, they said. Splash, splish, splosh, splat! Moo, moo, moo! Quack, 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 quack!
don't forget to subscribe, like, and don't forget to click that bell. Thank you for watching Sammy's Corner. Have a nice day. Hooray for birds! Can you imagine just for one day you're a busy bird? Yes, a bird! Hooray! The sun is up, the sky is blue. Wake up and shout, cock-a-doodle-doo! Flap your wings and you can fly higher and higher, up in the sky. Hop, hop, hop. Peck, peck, peck. Now swim along and stretch up your neck. Say, hello, darling. Then swoop like a starling. Swoop up and down, swoop round and round. Scratch the ground with your feet. Catch a fly with your beak. Stand very tall on just one leg. Say cluck cluck and lay an egg. Catch a wriggly snake and stretch out your wings. Open your beak and sing. Tra-la-la, sweet, sweet, sweet. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Waddle like a penguin in the snow. Run like an ostrich. Go, go, go. Show off your tail and puff out your chest. Then cuddle up close with Mama in your nest. What a busy bird you've been, the funniest one I've ever seen. You began the day, cock-a-doodle-doo. Now say good night. Hooray for birds! The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye!
Duck, rabbit. Hey, look, a duck. That's not a duck, that's a rabbit. Are you kidding me? It's totally a duck. It's for sure a rabbit. See? There's his bill. What are you talking about? Those are ears, silly. It's a duck, and he's about to eat a piece of bread. It's a rabbit, and he's about to eat a carrot. Wait, listen. Did you hear that? I heard duck sound. Quack, 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 quack. That's funny. I distinctly heard rabbit sounds. Now the duck is wading through the swamp. No, the rabbit is hiding in the grass. There, see? It's flying. Flying? It's hopping. No, the rabbit is so hot. He's cooling off his ears. Look, the duck is so hot. He's getting a drink. Here, look at the duck through my binoculars. Sorry, still a rabbit. Here, ducky ducky. Here, you cute little rabbit. Oh, great. You scared him away. I didn't scare him away. You scared him away. You know, maybe you were right. Maybe it was a rabbit. Thinking now, I'm actually thinking it was a duck. Well, anyway, now what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Hey, look, an anteater. That's no anteater. That's a brachiosaurus. The end. The end.
The Very Clumsy Click Beetle by Eric Carle. One fine morning, a young click beetle decided to go for a walk. At noon, it climbed up and down a flower. In the afternoon, it rummaged through a pile of pebbles. In the evening, it crawled among the tall blades of grass. And when it turned night, the young click beetle crept up a tree. After a while, it got tired and fell to the ground. It landed on its back. The young click beetle tried very hard to turn over onto its feet, but it couldn't. "Help!" it cried. All along, a wise old click beetle had been watching the young click beetle. "Tomorrow morning I will teach you how to click and flip through the air and land on your feet," said the wise old click beetle. "In the meantime, you may as well go to sleep. Good night." The next morning, the wise old click beetle said, "Look at me. This is how it's done." First, it turned onto its back, and then, with a loud click, it flipped through the air and landed on its feet. "Now you try it," said the wise old beetle. "Thank you, that looks easy," replied the young click beetle. Just then an earthworm stuck his head up out of the ground. "Look at me," said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. "How very clumsy of me," said the young click beetle. Just then a turtle ambled by. "Better luck next time," said the turtle. "Keep on trying." "Look at me," said the young click beetle. And with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. "How very clumsy of me," said the young click beetle. Just then a snail slithered by. "Don't worry," said the snail. "You'll get there." "Look at me," said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. "How very clumsy of me," said the young click beetle. Just then a mouse scurried by. "You need a little more practice," said the mouse. "Look at me," said the young click beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. Just then, "Oh, what was this?" The young click beetle had never seen anything so big. It could not move. It was scared. "Quick, click and flip!" cried the wise old click beetle who was watching. And the young click beetle clicked and flipped through the air. But this time, it did 3 graceful somersaults and landed on its feet. Look at you! Shouted the wise old click beetle. You have done it! The end. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Don't be clumsy. Do what they say. Practice makes perfect. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Pete the cat. A pet for Pete. Pete is going to the pet store. He is going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Pete's mom gets fish food. I'm going to call you Goldie, Pete says to his new pet. You are my first pet, Pete tells Goldie on the way home. Pete takes Goldie to his room. He feeds her fish food. Now what? Asks Pete. He can't play with Goldie. He can't swim with her. Pete knows what he can do. Pete paints a picture of Goldie. He paints 4 fins and an orange tail. What a pretty painting, says Pete's mom. You can keep it, says Pete. Cool painting, says Bob. Can you make one for me? Sure, says Pete. Pete paints a picture for Bob. Wow, says Bob. It looks just like Goldie. Bob shows Pete's painting to his friend Tom. Now Tom wants a painting too. Pete paints another picture of Goldie to take to school for show and tell. This is Goldie, my pet fish, Pete tells his class. Cute fish! Cool colors! Nice work! I wish I had a picture of Goldie, says Benny. I'll make you one, says Pete. Everyone in Pete's class wants a painting of Goldie. Pete's grandma wants a painting too. has a lot to do. He has to feed Goldie. He has to do homework. Pete paints and paints. He makes paintings for everyone on his list. At last, Pete is done. He worked hard. There is no paint left. Pete's paintings are a big hit. Pete is happy to be done. But Pete is not done. Now everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. Pete gets more paint. I don't know what to do, he says to his mom. I wish I could paint pictures for everyone. I just don't have time. Pete's mom has an idea. She tells it to Pete. Great idea, says Pete. Pete gets right to it. This time he works outside and makes a huge painting. Honk honk! Beep beep! Here comes Pete. He has made one painting of Goldie for everyone in town to enjoy. What a great day! When Pete gets home, he tells the real Goldie all about it. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe and like and share for some more videos. Bye bye. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Created and illustrated by James Dean. Story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop!
button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Two. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Ice cream! Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button, my button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no! We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye. Pete the cat. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much he sang this song. I love my white shoes. 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 Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Red! Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my red shoes. 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 Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did he turn his shoes? Blue!
Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. 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 Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my brown shoes. 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 Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White! But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my wet shoes. 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 The moral of Pete's story is no matter what you're stepping, keep walking along and sing your song. Because it's all good. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye. Pete the cat, rocking in my school shoes. Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to school and he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down the hall to a room with books. On every wall, where is Pete going?" The library! Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no! He finds his favorite book and sings his song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat. In a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete? The lunchroom. It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and sings his song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where is Pete? The playground. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. All day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm riding in my school shoes. When school is done, Pete rides the bus home. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says, "I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. And I will do it again tomorrow." Because it's all good. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye! Pete the Cat. Play Ball. Created by James Dean. He has a bat and a ball. What will Pete do today? Pete will play baseball. Today is the big game. The Rocks are playing the Rose. Pete and his team get set. They play catch. They take turns hitting. It is time to play ball. The Rocks bat first. Pete waits for his turn. Crack! The batter hits the ball. He runs to first base. Way to go! Pete cheers. Batter up, says the umpire. Pete goes up to bat. The pitcher throws the ball. Pete swings the bat. He misses the ball. Strike one. The pitcher pitches again. Pete swings too high. Strike two. The pitcher winds up. He throws. Pete strikes out. But Pete is not sad. He did his best. Pete's friend Ben is up. Ben hits a home run. Way to go! Cheers, Pete. The Royals go up to bat. The Rooks go to the field. Crack! Here comes a fly ball. I got it, calls Pete. The ball hits his mate. But Pete drops it. He is not sad. He did his best. Another hit! This time, Pete catches it. But he throws it. This time, Pete catches it. But he throws it too far. Pete is up at bat again. He wants to hit the ball. The first pitch is too low. Pete does not swing. Ball one. The next pitch is too high. Pete does not swing. Ball two. The third pitch is inside. The fourth pitch is outside. Pete gets 4 balls. Pete wanted to get a hit, but a walk is cool too. The next batter gets a hit. Pete runs as fast as he can. Pete wants to score, but he is out at home plate. Pete is not sad. He did his best. The game is over. The Rocks win 6-3. Way to go! Calls Pete. Good game, the Rocks say. Good game, the Royals say. Pete did his best. He had fun. What a great game. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Bye bye. Pete the Cat. Snow Days. Pete the Cat wakes up and gets ready for school. He has show and tell today. There is no school today, says Pete's mom. It's a snow day. Hooray! Yells Pete. Let's go sleighing, says Pete. Great idea, says his brother Bob. Pete puts on his hat, boots, and mittens. I'm ready to go, he says. On the way, Pete makes snowballs. He throws one at Bob. Bob throws one back. Pete makes a snowcat. Snow days are way more fun than school days, he says. Sledding hill! Here we come, says Pete. He can't wait to get there. Pete waves to Callie. Come sledding with us, he says. The hill is big. Trey and Emma look small at the top. Crunch, crunch goes the snow as Pete, Bob, and Callie go up, up, up. Whee! They yell as they go. Down, down, down. I love snow days, says Pete. On the way home, Pete and Bob stop at Trey's house. The hot chocolate is yummy. What a fun day, says Pete. Tomorrow at school, I'll tell my class all about it. Pete wakes up to more snow. It's not a school day. It's another snow day. Pete makes a snow fort. He throws snowballs. He makes a snow dog. Then he has fun sledding. He can't wait to tell his teacher about it. But the next day, it was a snow day too. There's too much snow. Pete and Bob can barely even open the front door. Before you go sledding, please shovel the walk, says Mom. But shoveling is hard work. When Pete is done, he's too tired to go sledding. Pete misses his teachers. He misses the other cats in his class. But when Pete wakes up, it's snowing. Oh no, he says. Not another snow day. Pete wants to go to school, so Pete plows the streets all by himself. The other cats rush outside. They help clear the snow. Everyone wants to go to school. The streets are clear and safe. The bus can drive. School is open. All the kids are excited to see their teacher. He has a snow day show and tell. When it's Pete's turn, He tells everyone about the fun he had in the snow. I love snow days, says Pete, but I love school best. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and like for more videos. Bye bye.
Up, down, and all around. By T. Albert. Illustrated by maaillustrations.com. I am Freddy, and I just learned something. No matter where you are, look up, look down, look all around. You never know what you may see, and it helps us be safe. Yep, you and me. There I was, just walking down the street, not paying attention, and staring at my feet. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and 4, I walked into an open door. I did not look up, and now I am sad. Free ice cream. Read the sign for any lad. Step 5, Step 6, Step 7, and 8. Where am I at? I went through the rolled gate. I did not look right, but if I had, I would have seen Sally flying the kite with her dad. Looks left. What is there to see? Only a circus parade and a monkey in a tree. I turned around and took one step into a puddle, and now I am wet. Look up, look down, look all around. You will not miss a thing, and be safe and sound.
Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, in the car? Eat them, here they are. I could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Would you, on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I would not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in a dark, not in a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, with a goat? I would not, could not, with a goat. Could you, on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with the goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on the train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat. And I would eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on the train, and in the car, and in the tree. That's so good, you see. So I will eat them in the box, and I will eat them with the fox, and I will eat them in the house. I'll eat them with the house, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. The end. Friends, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and click that bell. Thanks for watching this video. If you want any other videos, I'll make it for you. Well, goodbye. Nice day, kids. The cat in the hat. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So he sat in the house all that cool wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there with you. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out. And too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We saw him stepping on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. Be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. No. Have no fear. Have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun. If you wish, with a game that I call Up with a fish. Said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a wall, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the wall. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail I can hold a red fun. I have fun with the fun as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sunk our toy ship. Sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house. And you bent our new rake. You should not be here when your mother is not. You got out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I will not go away. I do not wish to go." "And so," said the cat in the hat, So, I'll show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox. The cat in the hat came back with a box, a big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are 2 things. I will show to you now. You like these 2 things," said the cat with a bow. "I'll pick up the hook. You'll see something new. 2 things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, No. Those things should not be in this house. They can go. They should not be here when their mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh, so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and Thing 1, they ran up. They ran down on the string of 1 kite. We saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw 1 kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about. What would she say? With big bumps, jumps, and kicks, with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh." Then our fish said, "Look, look!" And our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home. You hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she'll not like it to find us this way." "So do something fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net and I said, "With my net, I can get them. I bet, with my net, I can get those things yet." Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them. At last, those things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat. "You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall. We cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings. And so, I'll show you another good trick that I know." Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and she said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it now? What should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? Monkey puzzle. I lost my mom. "Hush, little monkey, don't you cry. I'll help you find her," said Firefly. "Let's have a think. How big is she?" "She's big," said the monkey. "Bigger than me." "Bigger than you? Then I've seen your mom. Come, little monkey, come, come, come." No. That's an elephant. "My mom isn't a great grey hunk. She hasn't got tusks or curly trunk. She doesn't have great, thick, baggy knees. And anyway, her tail coils around trees." "She coils around trees? Then she's very near. Quick, little monkey, she's over here." No. Let's think. Mom doesn't look a bit like this. She doesn't slither about and hiss. She doesn't come around a nest of eggs. And anyway,
My mom's got more legs. It's legs we're looking for now, you say? I know, where is she then? Come this way. No. That's a spider. Mom isn't black and hairy and fat. Rather eat fruit than swallow a fly. And she lives in the treetops, way up high. She lives in the trees? You should have said. Your mommy's hiding above your head. No. That's a parrot. Mom's got a nose and not a beak. She doesn't squawk and squabble and shriek. She doesn't have claws or feathery wings. And anyway, my mom leaps and springs. Aha! I've got it! She leaps about. She's just round the corner, without a doubt. No. That's a frog. Butterfly, please don't joke. Mom's not green and she doesn't croak. She's not all slimy. Oh dear, what a muddle. She's brown and furry and nice to cuddle. Brown fur, why didn't you tell me so? We'll find her in no time. Off we go. No. That's a bat. Why do you keep on getting it wrong? One doesn't sleep the whole day long. I told you. She's got no wings at all. And anyway, she's not nearly so small. Your mom's not little? Now let me think. She's down by the river having a drink. No. That's the elephant again. Butterfly, can't you see? None of these creatures looks like me. You never told me she looked like you. Of course I didn't. I thought you knew. I didn't know. I couldn't, you see? None of my babies look like me, so she looks like you. Well, if that's the case, we'll soon discover her hiding place. No, that's my dad. Come, little monkey, come. It's time I took you home to Mom. The end. The Gruffalo. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo! Why didn't you know? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here, by these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox? I'm off, Fox said. Goodbye, little mouse, and away he sped. Silly old fox! Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my treetop house. It's terribly kind of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Where are you meeting him? Here by this stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream? To-wit, to-woo! Goodbye, little mouse. And away Owl flew. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a gruffalo. A gruffalo? What's a gruffalo? A gruffalo! Why didn't you know? His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here, by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away snake slid. Silly old snake, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo? Gruffle? Oh! But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, he has purple prickles all over his back. Oh help! Oh no! It's a gruffalo! My favorite food, the gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good? Said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. All right, said the gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the gruffalo. Oh, crumbs, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl? Hello. Owl took one look at the gruffalo. Oh dear, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he flew to his treetop house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said, I can hear feet on the path ahead. It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox? Hello. Fox took one look at the gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he ran to his underground house. "Well, Gruffalo," said the mouse, "you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is beginning to rumble. My favorite food is Gruffalo Crumble." "Gruffalo Crumble," the Gruffalo said. And quick as the wind, he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep, dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. Kids, if you like this video, subscribe, share, and like for some more videos. Bye bye! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Montgomery Ward wishes you a Merry Christmas. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills of skating and coasting and climbing the willows and hopscotch and leapfrog, protected by pillows. While every so often they'd stop to call names at one little ear not allowed in their games. "Ha ha! Look at Rudolph! His nose is a sight! It's red as a beet, twice as big, twice as bright." While Rudolph just wept, what else could he do? He knew that the things they were saying were true. Where most reindeers' noses are brownish and tiny, poor Rudolph's was red, very large and quite shiny. In daylight it dazzled, the picture shows that. At night time it glowed like the eyes of a cat. And putting dirt on it just made it look muddy. Oh boy, was he mad when they nicknamed him Ruddy. Although he was lonesome, he always was good, obeying his parents as good reindeer should. That's why on this day, Rudolph almost felt playful. He hoped that from Santa, soon driving his sleigh full of presents and candy and dollies and toys for good little animals, good girls and boys, he'd get just as much, and this is what pleased him, as the happier, handsomer reindeer who teased him. So as night and a fog hid the world like a hood, he went to bed hopeful. He knew he'd been good. While way up north on the same foggy night, old Santa was packing his sleigh for the night. "This fog," he complained, "will be hard to get through." He shook his round head, and his tummy shook too. Without any stars or a moon as our compass, this extra dark night is quite likely to swamp us. To keep from collisions, we'll have to fly slow. To keep our direction, we'll have to fly low. We'll steer by the street lamps and houses tonight in order to finish before it gets light. Just think how the boys and girls' faces would be shaken if we didn't reach them before they awaken. Come Dasher, come Dancer, come Prancer and Vixen, come Comet, come Cupid, come Donner and Blitzen. Be quick with your suppers, get hitched in a hurry. You too will find forget the day in a worry. And Santa was right, as he usually is. The fog was as thick as a soda's white fizz. Just not getting lost needed all Santa's skill, with street signs and numbers more difficult still. He tangled in treetops again and again, and barely missed hitting a tri-motored plane. He still made good speed, with much twisting and turning, as long as the street lamps and house lights were burning. At each house, first knowing the people who lived there, he'd quickly select the right presents to give there. By midnight, however, the last light had fled, for even big people have then gone to bed. Because it might wake them, a match was denied him. Oh my, how he wished for just one star to guide him. Through dark streets and houses old Santa fared poorly. He now picked the presents more slowly, less surely. He really was worried, for what would he do if folks started waking before he was through? The air was still foggy, the nights dark and rare, when Santa arrived at the home of the deer. A ledge that he tripped on while skiing the chimney gave Santa a spill and a painfully skinned knee. The room he came down in was blacker than ink. He went for a chair and then found it's a sink. The first reindeer bedroom was so very black. He tripped on the rug and fell flat on his back. So dark that he had to move close to the bed and squint very hard at the sleeping deer's head before he could choose the right kind of a toy, a doll for a girl or a train for a boy. But all this took time and filled Santa with gloom, while slowly he groped toward the next reindeer's room. The door he just opened, when to his surprise, a dim but quite definite light met his eyes. The lamp wasn't burning, the glow came instead from something that lay at the head of the bed. And there lay, but wait now, what would you suppose? The glowing, you've guessed it, was Rudolph's red nose. So this room was easy, this one little light let Santa pick quickly the gifts that were right. How happy he was till he went out the door. The rest of the house was as black as before, so black that it made every step a dark mystery. And then came the greatest idea in all history. He went back to Rudolph and started to shake him, of course, very gently, in order to wake him. And Rudolph could scarcely believe his own eyes. You can just imagine his joy and surprise at seeing who stood there, so real and so near, while telling the tale we've already told here. Poor Santa's sad tale of distress and delay, the fog and the darkness and losing the way. The horrible fear that some children might waken before his complete Christmas trip had been taken. And you, he told Rudolph, may yet save the day. Your wonderful forehead may yet pave the way for a wonderful triumph. It actually might. Old Santa, you notice, was extra polite to Rudolph regarding his wonderful forehead, to call it a big shiny nose. would sound horrid. I need you, said Santa, to help me tonight, to lead all my dear on the rest of our flight. And Rudolph broke out into such a big grin, it almost connected his ears and his chin. A note for his folks, he dashed off in a hurry. "I'm going to help Santa," he wrote. "Do not worry," said Santa. "My sleigh I'll bring down to the lawn." You'd stick in the chimney, and flash, he was gone. So Rudolph pranced out through the door, very gay, and took his proud place at the head of the sleigh. The rest of the night, well, what would you guess? Old Santa's idea was a brilliant success. And brilliant was almost no word for the way that Rudolph directed the deer in the sleigh. In spite of the fog, they flew quickly and low, and made such good use of the wonderful glow. From Rudolph's forehead at each intersection, that not even once did they lose their direction. While as for the houses and streets with a sign on them, they merely flew close so that Rudolph could shine on them, to tell who lived there and just what to give who. They'd fly by each window and peek in the room. Old Santa knew always which children were good, and minded their parents, and ate as they should. So Santa selected the gift that was right, while Rudolph's forehead gave just enough light. It all went so fast that before it was day, the very last present was given away. The very last stocking was filled to the top, just as the sun was preparing to pop. The sun woke the reindeer in Rudolph's hometown. They found the short message that he'd written down, then gathered outside to await his return. And were they excited, astonished to learn that Rudolph, the ugliest deer of them all, Rudolph the red-nosed, bashful and small, the funny-faced fellow they always called names and practically never allowed in their games, was now to be envied by all, far and near, for no greater honor can come to a deer than riding with Santa and guiding his sleigh, the number one job on the number one day. The sleigh and its reindeer soon came into view, and Rudolph still led them as downward they flew. Oh boy, was he proud that they came to a landing, right where his handsomer playmates were standing. These bad deer who used to do nothing but tease him would now have done anything only to please him. They felt even sorrier they had been bad when Santa said, "Rudolph, I never had a deer quite so brave or so brilliant as you at fighting black fog, and that guided me through. But you last night's journey was actually bust. Without you, I'm certain we'd all have been lost. I hope you'll continue to keep us from grief on future dark trips as Commander-in-Chief." But Rudolph just blushed from his head to his toes until his whole fur was as red as his nose. The crowd first applauded, then started to screech, "Hooray for our Rudolph! And we want a speech!" But Rudolph was bashful despite being a hero and tired. His sleep on the trip totaled 0. So that's why his speech was just brief and not bright. Merry Christmas to all! And to all a good night! And that's why whenever it's foggy and gray, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed who guides Santa's sleigh. By listening this Christmas, don't make a peep, 'cause that late at night, children should be asleep. The very first sound that you'll hear on the roof, provided there's fog, will be Rudolph's small hoof. And soon after that, if you're still as a mouse, you may hear a swish as he flies round the house and gives enough lights to give Santa a view in your room, and when they all through, you may hear them call as they drive out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. Kids, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for some more videos. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Bye bye.
Good night, moon. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and a red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady, whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere.
Take care of the earth every day. Earth is our home. The earth belongs to us all. It is where we live, play, and learn. It is our home. We need to take good care of the earth. Air pollution. Some things pollute the earth. Most cars run on gas. Using gas pollutes the air.
Hybrid cars can run on electricity and gas. This is better for the earth. Let's do it! Walk or ride your bike. This is not bad for the air at all. Recycle. You can recycle to help care for the earth. This uses old items to make new ones. Bottles and jars can be made into new things. It makes less trash. Less trash means less pollution. Keep Earth clean. Trash can pollute our water. Then it is not safe to drink. We can help clean up litter. This will help keep our water clean. Let's do it. Always put your trash in a bin. Pick up trash you see. Don't waste food. Food comes from the earth. We must not waste it. Wasted food becomes trash. Always eat what is on your plate. Only take what you need. Care for animals and plants. Animals and plants live here too. Care for all living things. It is part of taking care of the earth. Let's do it. Many animals make their homes in trees, but trees are often cut down. Make a birdhouse. This gives birds a safe place to live. Work together. Some animals are endangered. They may need our help. Join a club that helps animals. Help save their habitat or home. Plant a tree. Plant a tree to help the earth. Plants and trees can be a home for many animals. They also help keep the air clean. How it works? Plants use up a gas called carbon dioxide. Then they put oxygen back in the air. We need this to breathe. So do animals. Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22 every year. Join in. Get a group together. Pick up litter. Plant trees. Have fun taking care of the earth together. There is only one earth. We can all help keep it clean. How do you take care of the earth? Get started today. Walk or ride your bike. Recycle items you see. Do not litter. Pick up when others litter. Make a birdhouse. Plant a tree. Words to know. Carbon dioxide, a gas that humans and animals breathe out while plants take it in. Endangered. In danger of becoming extinct. Habitat, the place where an animal or plant makes its home. Hybrid car, a car that can get its power from electricity and gas. Oxygen, a gas that humans and animals need to breathe. Pollute, to make something dirty. Recycle, to process old items. such as glass, plastic, cans, and paper, so they can be used to make new items. Bye bye! Happy Earth Day!
Do you wonder how snakes slither? By T. Albert, illustrated by MAA Illustrations. Sammy saw the snake and snuck around its side. Sally saw the snake and scampered down the path. The snake saw Sammy and Sally and slithered away. Did you ever wonder how snakes slither? Well, let me tell you. I am Slither, the snake, and here is how we do it. As you notice, we don't have legs, but still get around quite well. We actually have 4 ways of moving. And since we don't have legs, we use our tummy scales and muscles to get us around. Most of you think slithering is the only way we move. It is our most common way, and you can think of it as you're walking. As you're walking, we push off something like a bump on the ground or a rock to get going. Then we move in a wavy motion using our tummy scales and muscles to pull us along. It is called the serpentine method, but slithering is just fine. We can hold on to something with our tail portion, even the ground, and spring our front part forward. Then we drop the front part, hang on and pull our back part along. Maybe this is like you're running, as we can go pretty fast. It is called the concertina method, but slithering is just fine. In the sand, mud, or on slippery rocks, we move along in a funny way. It's like you're hopping. It's hard to tell you how we do it. It looks like we toss our head forward but off to the side, not straight ahead. Then the rest of our body follows in a sideways motion. It is called side winding, but slithering is just fine. Sometimes you slowly crawl on your tummy. Well, so do we. Where we need to be quiet and move very slowly, we use some of our wide scales on our back part to grip the ground. Then we push straight ahead with the others. It is called the rectilinear method, but slithering is just fine. People walk, run, hop and crawl. wee snake serpentine, concertina, sidewalk, rectilinear, and we both get to where we want to go. Wow! After talking to you about the way we move, I guess it is easier just to say we slither. The end. Doing My Chores by T. Albert, illustrated by maaillustrations.com. I like doing my chores. Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them. Maybe not most of them, but a lot of them. Okay, maybe not a lot of them, but a few of them. Well, maybe not a few of them, but none of them. Just fooling. I really do like doing my chores. When I do my chores, it helps my mommy and daddy. And as you know, mommies and daddies sometimes need a lot of help. When I do my chores, it makes me feel important. And I like to be important, don't you? Sometimes I get bored, so I do some chores, even if they are not my chores. Sometimes I have chores that I do not like to do. When that happens, I make up a silly game, and that makes the chore easier. Like yesterday, I had to put my laundry away, and I pretended that I was hiding it from my mommy. It was fun, and I think I remember where I put it. Just fooling. It is in my dresser where it belongs. Sometimes when all my chores are done, we go to the park or have other special time. I know if my chores weren't done, we wouldn't be able to do that. So, be important and have some fun. Do your chores until they're done. The end. Hey friends, if you like this video, share, like, and subscribe for more videos. Bye bye!
The magic moment. Freddy stood at the end of his mom and dad's bed, wearing the new swimming gear they had bought him. "Is it time to go swimming yet?" he asked. "Not for another few hours, Freddy," said his very sleepy mom. Freddy lay on the floor and practiced his swimming stroke. Today, for the first time, he would be swimming in a real pool. "Come and eat your breakfast, Freddy. Even little dinosaurs need energy," laughed his mom. Freddy felt too excited to eat, but his mom had made his favorite breakfast. Freddy's dad said he had to wait a whole hour after his breakfast before he could go swimming. It felt like forever. So while he waited, Freddy helped his dad pack the swimming bag. Dinosaur armbands, check. Swimming socks, check. Towel, check. But where's his goggles? When they arrived at the pool, Freddy rushed into the changing room. There were lots of bigger boys there. They were very loud and excited too. Suddenly, Freddy's tummy felt a bit funny. He didn't feel quite so keen to jump in. It's too cold, Dad. I don't want to go to swimming today. It's okay, Freddy, said his dad gently. You will warm up in no time. No, Dad, I just want to go home, said Freddy. Freddy felt really sad that he was too afraid to get into the water. He was sorry he didn't get the chance to use all the cool swimming gear his mom and dad had brought him. Don't worry, we'll go again another day and you will be fine. You'll like it once you get used to it, said his dad. But Freddy had decided he was never going back. It was too scary. That night, one of Freddy's favorite people came to visit. Nana always had time to read him stories and sing songs. Nana asked Freddy about his trip to go to the pool, so he told her he had been too afraid to get in. It's okay to feel scared, Freddy, said Nana. Really, Nana? He replied with surprise. Would you like me to teach you a very special trick that you can use every time you feel a bit scared or sad? Freddy's eyes lit up. Oh, yes, please, Nana. While Nana helped Freddy get ready for bed, she explained the trick. Close your eyes and think of the happiest, most fun day you can remember. Freddy had so many happy memories that he wasn't sure which one to choose. He thought of the cool new bike he got on Christmas Day, and the time he went to the fun park and won his dinosaur teddy. But the happiest, most fun day in the whole world was the day he got his dog Larry. He thought about Larry jumping up and licking his face and chasing him all over the house. They had played all day until they both fell asleep under the apple tree that Freddy's dad had planted for him when he was born. I've got my happy memory, Nana, said Freddy. Okay, Freddy, now squeeze your thumb and finger on each hand together, really tight. Take 10 deep breaths and keep thinking about that magic moment. And always remember, when you're scared or feeling sad, a little bit angry, a little bit mad, just to slow down and start to breathe in and out 10 times with ease. Think of something that makes you smile and hold the thought for a little while. Then squeeze your fingers really tight and your magic moment will shine so bright. Freddy woke up the next morning feeling much better. He thought about how sad he felt coming home from the pool, but then he thought about the new trick Nana taught him. The magic moment had worked. Maybe he would give swimming one more try after all. When Freddy went back to the pool with his dad, the big noisy boys were there again. He put his thumbs and fingers together, closed his eyes, and took 10 deep breaths, just like Nana had taught him. "What are you up to, Munchkin?" asked his dad. "I'm just doing my magic moment trick." Freddy stood at the side of the pool. He took a deep breath, held his nose, and splash! He jumped right in. And that was the most magical moment of all. The end.